Thank you. My name is Brian Cashwell. I'm the music director here at New Thought Unity Center. That was a song by Horace Silver called Song for My Father. We're going to move on now and do a piece by Chris Delmhorst. Everything is Music.
Well, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Everything is music. Well, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Let it play. Tell me, why do you stay in jail when the door is wide open? The door is wide open. The door is wide open. Tell me, why do you stay in jail when the door is wide open? Let the beauty that you love be what you do. Stop talking now and open up the window, the one right there in the middle of your heart. Let go your hand and sit down in the circle. You know you had no need to keep yourself apart. Well, the day you wake up sad and empty, don't go back to sleep. Don't go back to sleep. Don't go back to sleep. Well, the day you wake up sad and empty, don't go back to sleep. 'Cause there's a million ways to kneel and kiss the ground. It's a beautiful day. You feel the music? Yeah. Feel the movement? Yeah. Don't worry now about saving all these songs. There's so many more just waiting to be found. If all these instruments should disappear, we'd still hear something coming up from way down in the ground. Well, we've come to the place, come on, where everything is music. Everything is music. Everything is music. Well, we've come to the place where everything is music. Everything is music. Let it play. Everything is music, let it play. One more time. Everything is music, let it play. Yeah. All right.
The elevator's out of order. Thursday I'll be at the Improv. We are currently looking for funding for a new elevator. Thank you for your patience.
The summer concert series at the Gazebo kicks off today with Kim Belew. It will be in the Gazebo following service. It's going to take a little time to get things set up, so come out, mill around, and be sure to stop by the Unity Snack Shack for a light bite and beverage.
Meditation practice with David McClanahan. It says it's today, but I'm not sure that it is. It's not.
Will not happen.
It will not happen today.
The Circle of Light Spirituality Study Group, Consciousness, Expansion, and Divine Presence. Their next class will be Wednesday. What's this? Was it? Yes. I've lost track of time. Oh, Wednesday, June 21st, from 6:30 to 8. It's both in person and in person in Friendship Hall and via Zoom. It's a $5 love offering that is recommended. It is co-facilitated by Barbara Meyer and David McClanahan.
Pride Parade. June 24th, NTUC will have riders and walkers in the annual Pride Parade again this year. Join in the fun. Be a part of unity in the community. Sign-up sheets in the sanctuary and Friendship Hall.
And you can still sign up today, and there are instructions on the back table if you've already signed up, or if you're signing up today, and it tells you where and when to meet, and there are numbers to call if you have any questions.
Oh, sorry. What do you got? Huh?
That was great.
Sorry about that. There's one more new members class.
New members class will resume June 26th from 12:30 to 2 in classroom A unless otherwise notified. Regina Steinley will be facilitating that class.
All right, here we go.
There we go. It wasn't a joke. It was for real. Yeah. And you can stand even though it's not the congregational. Come on. Yeah, do a little dance. Yeah. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Wow.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day.
Wow.
This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friend, Spirit. Thank you for my friend.
Wow.
Thank you for my friend, Spirit. Thank you for my friend.
Wonderful.
My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friend.
Wow.
My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Wow.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Healing.
This healing, this healing, this healing day.
Wow.
This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Wow.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Beautiful.
This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day.
Wow.
This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Yes.
Woo, please be seated. Thank you.
Yes. Well, good morning.
Morning.
It is a beautiful day, isn't it? So, first of all, happy Father's Day.
Yes.
Everyone, thank you. To all the dads out there, all the men who have been a father to someone, nurtured someone, thank you. Honoring you today. And so, it's also Juneteenth was yesterday, and so just want to acknowledge Juneteenth. And yes, it's tomorrow. Oh, they had a celebration yesterday. Thank you, Edwin. So Juneteenth is tomorrow, and there was a big celebration, I think, in Eden Park yesterday. So we just want to acknowledge Juneteenth as well, and that's Independence, right? That's the Independence Day, and so yeah, just want to hold that in our hearts and continue to see healing happen for everyone. And so we'll breathe that in. And then before we go into prayer, I have two things I want to share. First off, if you have a cell phone, I'm going to invite you to silence that right now so we don't hear it going off during meditation. I'm usually the one that happens to. And then the second is just to announce that one of our longtime beloved members, Emma Kelly, made her transition yesterday. And so we just want to hold her and her family in our hearts and comfort as they go through the grief and the process. All right. Let's breathe into our hearts and go into a moment of prayer. Father, Mother God, we are so grateful for this day, for the movement of life in and through us and beyond this human experience, the movement of life, of love, of joy and celebration, of the human spirit. We also want to honor all the fathers and say thank you to all those who have shown up with compassion and love and nurturing and kindness and healing. We're so grateful for you and for this day. And for that we say thank you. And so it is. And I did this a little backwards, but now we're going to have our weekly affirmation. So I'm going to invite you to repeat this with us. I am open to the expression of the divine masculine in myself and in my life. Together. I am open to the expression of the divine masculine in myself and in my life. And now we're going to do our prayer for protection. Together. The light of God surrounds me.
The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well.
Yes, so let's stand for our congregational.
One presence, one power, divine spirit in me. One presence, one power, divine spirit in me. Thought to prayer, prayer to action, divine purpose, divine attraction. One presence, one power, divine spirit in me. 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 Thought to prayer, prayer to action, divine purpose, divine attraction. One presence, one power, divine spirit in me. One presence, one power, divine spirit in me.
And now it's time for a meet and greet with a handshake or a hug, or just an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
So get to know someone different today.
Hi, Peg. Good to see you. That story. I don't know what happened to Andre.
You ain't gonna teach her.
Hey, Jenny. Sorry you said you look like a stewardess. It's a compliment. It really is.
Me, yeah. That's pretty cool.
I have very little filter between my brain and my mouth. So yeah, good, good.
Just don't forget it. We don't want it to die. Creative. There's a hole for everything. Hey now. Stop it.
Yeah, but everybody else.
Woo! I feel a good vibration, healing and transformation all through this congregation. Must be unity, experience is our vision. Universal wholeness is our vision. I am who I am, it's my decision. Must be unity. N-T-U-C, unity. Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Please have a seat. And if you would, say with me our mission and vision statements. Our mission statement is, in God, we are an inclusive, abundant community, experiencing love, transforming lives, and serving others. And our vision statement is, we celebrate a world of harmony and oneness, a place of loving stewardship, sacred connections, and pure joy, where all are welcomed with honor and respect. And what we'd like you to know about New Thought Unity Center more than anything else is that wherever you are on your spiritual path, whoever you are, whatever you look like, whoever you love, however you identify, you are welcome here. And we're grateful that you've chosen to be with us this morning. If this is your first time here, there is in the back corner a newcomers table, and there are packets of information about the center with a gift for you. So if you would go there after service, Regina will be in the back corner, and she can answer any questions that you may have about the center. Again, thank you for being with us this morning. Now it's time for meditation. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and grace. I can hear the rush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely that presence is with each of us. So let's breathe into that presence. In unity, we meditate to remember that presence within, to remember our own divinity. So as you breathe into that place, I invite you to relax. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes or soften your gaze. Let's take a few breaths together. Inhale and release. And again, inhale and release. In this place, I invite you to bring a mind, a place where you feel comforted, where you feel safe. Visualize the place. What does it look like? What about it feels safe and comfortable to you? Relaxing into this place, allow yourself to be fully supported by what you're sitting on and by also feeling that comfort and safety. Inhale together and then exhale for the next few moments and feel that presence of God and Spirit in that place. And as you come back to this place, bring with you that feeling of safety and comfort. Let it reside within you and then expand out everywhere around you. Let that place live within you. Wiggle your fingers and toes and come back. And if you know this song, I invite you to sing along with Surely the Presence.
I see glory.
child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end, 'cause I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. If I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end, 'cause I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I listen outside the door, and I hear my mama's crying. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. I know I'm praying for much too much, but could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. Every night I fall asleep, this is all I ever dream. Dance with my father again. Thank you, Althea and Alice and the band, Brian, Jenny. I love that song. It's beautiful, isn't it? Here's a little honesty from me. I love the song and I can't relate to it at all. But it touches some place within me, a longing. So even though I didn't experience that with a father when I was growing up, I've found a way to experience it in my life since. And so I saw some tears out here, and maybe it's missing your dad because your dad was that for you. And if so, to the men here, to the men who were that, thank you. Thank you. And for those who might be shedding tears like I do when I hear the song because I had that longing, and I wish I could relate to that experience, I see you, I hear you. And know that you can find that now within the men in your life, within yourself. That's my vulnerable share, because I can't share anything that isn't my experience. My experience has been healing. It's been gratitude. I wouldn't change one step of my life, even though I can't relate to that. I wouldn't. And so what I wanted to talk about today is the divine masculine, which is something different than the gender that you are. Divine masculine and feminine reside within each of us. And this is what the divine masculine is: a spiritual, psychological, and archetypal idea of masculine energy, the highest, most inspiring, and truest expression of masculinity. That's divine masculine. When it's in balance, it's like the song says, such a nurturing father, nurturing energy. We all can possess that energy. But oftentimes, it gets out of balance. And we see that within ourselves, and we see that in our world. When the divine masculine energy gets out of balance, what do you think are some of those qualities that happen? You can talk to me. It's okay. Yell it out. Anger, chaos, violence, domination. Do we see some of that in the world right now? It also, if feminine gets out of balance, it can create a lot of chaos too. So I don't want you to think I'm just picking on the masculine. It's a balance. And yet when we see that out of balance, we can see it in the world, but can you recognize it in yourself when that energy gets out of balance within you? I certainly can recognize it in myself. I cannot read that, and you probably can't either. It was beautiful when I picked it, but I can't read it at all, so I don't know what it says. I think that's what it says. Thank you. Did you do that, Terry? Thank you. Terry is amazing. Give her a hand, because she already knew, like, ain't nobody going to be able to see that. So this is what wounded divine feminine looks like. Depressive, dwells in emotions, insecure, obsessive. I relate to all of these in my life journey. And I'll tell you why. Because I didn't have the experience of a divine masculine in my life, I had a wounded masculine in my life that was embodied in the men that I knew as a child. Guess what I did? I took on the divine masculine, the wounded part, and I expressed that way without even realizing it. And so I want to talk about how we can balance that divine masculine and feminine, because I know oftentimes we think of gender and we think we got to be more macho if we're a man, less nurturing, compassionate, and caring, because that's what society kind of tells us to do, right? Boys don't cry, all of the things. And yet that divine masculine is within each of us. And if we can tap into the balance of that, we can create true healing in our world. All the violence, all of the things that we're seeing is because all of that is out of balance. And yet I can't go out into the world and say, you need to get that in balance. What I need to do is find out how to balance it within myself through practice, and to recognize when it's out of balance. So what do you think some of the qualities of divine masculine are? Nurturing, protective. Say it again. Provider. Action. Yeah. Listening. love. The divine masculine is action. Well, we're seeing the wounded masculine right there, but the divine masculine is action, not force, but actually takes action. So the feminine might be intuitive and say, oh my God, I feel this passion inside of me. And the masculine in balance says, okay, let's do something about it. That's the balance of the two within. And I've been lucky enough to experience a lot of healing around the divine masculine, outer and inner, that has brought me to this place of knowing that I was living so wounded that I was part of the violence and the chaos in the world. I was contributing to it. And now I want to contribute to the peace, to the healing. And I'm so grateful that I have had so many amazing men that have come into my life and shown me exactly what it's like to be divine masculine, that have loved and nurtured me so that I could learn to love and nurture myself. And so I bow to you. Thank you. Thank you for showing up that way. You are helping the world heal by helping people like me heal. But because I was so out of balance, I had my father figures were perpetrators. And so it took me a long time to heal from that and to find compassion and forgiveness. And what I found is that I found compassion and forgiveness for my perpetrator. That was healing my divine masculine. I found compassion because I could see beyond his woundedness, his wounded divine masculine, into the spirit of who he truly is. This is what Jesus embodied, the balance of feminine and masculine. Think about the stories you've heard about Jesus, going out and doing really compassionate, healing things with the people that everyone else rejected, right? Jesus did that. But did Jesus sit still and say, I'll let somebody else do it because I feel so compassionate? Or did Jesus go out and actually do things? He did things. And he got angry sometimes. But he took action. And so, as a way shower, Jesus is a great example for me of how to live in that balance and what I want to aspire to return to. And so, as I was doing my healing with my own divine masculine, seeing how I had perpetuated violence because of the life I lived, I found compassion for myself and forgiveness for myself. And then I found forgiveness for my stepfather and compassion for him. But the compassion went farther than just for him. It went for compassion for all those who feel that woundedness, to soften the edge so that maybe someone else can heal too. Just like someone helped soften my edges long enough for me to receive love. Because when that guard is up, you can't even receive the love that people are trying to send to you. Does that make sense? And so what I want to share with you, there's a few things I want to share with you. I want to share with you a song I wrote about the forgiveness. It's about the woundedness, but it's about the forgiveness. Because I found so much grace in my own life through the healing of my divine masculine and feminine within, that as I did that healing, I wanted that grace to go directly to my stepfather. That's balance, divine masculine and feminine. I no longer wished that someone would be destroyed because they hurt me. It's powerful. Breathe that in. Every one of us has been hurt by somebody, right? And if it's a deep wound, it's easy to go into that place of wanting them to be hurt too. This is a practice for me. Oftentimes I speak about my childhood and people will say, oh, say awful things and you should have destroyed that person. And I say, I used to feel that way. And now all I feel is love and compassion for the soul, the wounded divine masculine. And so I want to share a song with you. It's called Grace. I wrote it about my childhood, but it's about, I want you to listen in the second verse because it's a rap, might be kind of fast. So I'm going to invite you to pay close attention. And in the second verse, I'm going to talk about finding forgiveness for my stepfather. But really, it's about finding forgiveness for the divine masculine in me and finding that balance. This is Grace.
Thank you, Grace. Pull me through.
Like say what went wrong, how do I begin to let you know where it was, you have to give me all along. How do I tell how the soul, how it's used? Say it because I must, say it as I breathe. Open my words and let it feel free. Say it to untie the devil and the shame. Say it to heal generations of pain. 7 forward, 79. Doing this for you as I break it up and wide. As long as I remember, I was insecure, never fit as a boy to a girl. As long as this point been rivers in my head, sure was a reason for everything there. Ran to the trees, getting close to the sky. There I could escape all I hated in life. I like the way the branches made me feel safe. Thought as it lands in the jealous way. Didn't want to leave, facing months at my house. Every day I found a way to go back anyhow. Times I didn't think I'd live another day. I don't know how I made it. It had to be the grace. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I bow my head, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I raise my hands, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I bow my head, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. Thank you, grace. Think about it now, what I would say. I'll tell you these things are never okay. I would have said no, the chain stops here. No more living my life in fear. I would have stood up and raised my voice. Never felt like I had a choice. I would have pushed back, wouldn't keep it to myself. Would have told you, pick on someone else, someone your size, not so naive. I would have found a way to make you leave. Run down the hall, put locks on his doors. I would have fought and challenged you a lot more. I'm stronger now, no doubt about that. If I had a chance, if I could go back, stop you. Have no right. I would have brought it into the light. This is love as cruelty explodes and step on my heart more than anyone I know. I'm so grateful I can see it now. Truly you just didn't know how. You had your pain you were trying to hide. The family chain you carried inside. So as I feel grace, I release you and hope that grace releases you too. You feel that grace? Yeah. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I bow my head, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I raise my hands, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I bow my head, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. Thank you, grace. Yeah, I've been blessed with unanswered prayers, with the grace that carried me through all those years. Through shaky hands with the gun in a man, I did all I knew to make a stand. I'm glad it didn't work for edges stepping by, for stepping through addiction to a natural kind of high. I'm thankful for a different path that led me to the life I have. Yes, I'm so thankful for the grace, the miracle of my life today. All I can do, all I can say is live with gratitude every day. If it weren't for grace, I wouldn't be. There's so many not as lucky as me. I will not take this gift in vain. I've made it my mission to transform pain. As I look back now, I can say I wouldn't change one step a day. It opened me and helped me be the most amazing version of me. So I bow my head, I raise my hand, I shout out praise as I make this stand. Yes, thank you, grace, you pulled me through. Thank you, grace, I lean on you. Yeah, can you feel that grace in your life? I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I bow my head, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I raise my hands, I give my praise. I'm so amazed that my life was saved. I bow Did you hear the forgiveness in there? And the movement from feeling the wound into feeling the healing with the divine masculine within me, and then moving it to the outer. That's what balance feels like. That's what the divine masculine feels like. It starts in here, and then it moves to being able to be compassionate towards others. Not violent, not seeking revenge. It's a practice. It's not easy. It doesn't mean you don't hurt. It doesn't mean you don't feel what you need to feel. But you have a practice of knowing when it's out of balance and being able to bring it back in. And so I'm going to do a little exercise with you right now. It's how you can balance the divine masculine if it ever gets out of balance. Deepak Chopra does this exercise, and I'm going to do it with you now. So I'm going to invite you to take a nice deep breath. Let me find, there it is. And so this is called Nadi Shodhana. It's a yogic breathing exercise that helps to balance the divine masculine and feminine. This technique balances the left and right hemispheres of the brain and helps to marry the logic. So right now I want you to find a comfortable seated position. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Be sure to sit if you're on the floor, if you're at home. Just lengthen your spine. Let your shoulders drop. Let your eyes shut and begin to draw your attention in. Let your right hand rest on your knee with your palm facing up. With your left hand, take your index finger and middle finger in toward your palm. And then bring your thumb to close your left nostril and breathe in together. So you're just going to hold your left nostril down with your thumb. Take a breath. And exhale. And now, close both nostrils using your index finger and your thumb. Breathe in through your mouth. And out. And now, hold down your right nostril. Breathe in. And release. And let's do that again, one time. Hold down your left nostril. Take a breath. Exhale. Both nostrils. Breathe. Exhale. And now your right nostril. Exhale. Easy, right? It's a practice. You feel calmer already? Feel that balance? So whenever you start to feel out of balance, this is something you can practice. You can stop and practice it anywhere, at any time. And then you can move out into the world from a place of more groundedness, more inner balance, and more peace. You can do greater things than Jesus did. I believe this. I know this. And so I invite you to practice balancing your divine masculine and feminine, living from that place in your home, in your city, and in your world. And I feel like we are the ones we've been waiting for. Thank you so much to every one of you, all of the dads, all of the men in this place, all online, all that I have known that have healed me. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. I am so grateful to be here and for all of you. And so it is. Thank you.
Ready to sing?
Love is but a song we sing, feels the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. If you know it, sing it with us. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, you will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Sing it with us, sing it to each other. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Love on each other. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Yeah. That's right. Brian Cashwell. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. All right, move around and sing to each other. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
I said, y'all.
Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now. Yes.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. It's that time in our service where we do our offertory blessing and take our tithes and our offering in our hands. And if you'll say this offertory blessing with me, divine love moving in and through me blesses and multiplies all that I give and all that I receive. There's a donate button for those of you who are online who are giving. And there's a credit card machine in the back. It's called the giving machine on the back table. And you can use it if you're going to use a credit card. We take snail mail also. It just takes a little longer to get here, but we are appreciative. Our chaplains today are Susanna and Loren Watson. And we have chaplains online, and we all hold sacred space before, during, and after service. And if you don't want to pray with a chaplain, you can get a chaplain hug. That's still the positive energy that will feed you as you go throughout your day. Also, if you're a consistent giver, prayerfully you place your consistent giver card in the basket. And if you have a prayer request that you're not sharing with the chaplain, in the back of the pews are prayer request cards that you can complete and put in the prayer box in the back of the sanctuary. Alice.
We have some folks on Facebook that have sent us messages. Leah Jones Riblet sends a beautiful morning to Unity Angels from sending light from Florida. Sandy Allen is watching from Roselawn and holding sacred space. Jeanette Matala sends greetings from Mason. So thank you all for watching online.
Also, the Galleria of Grace is closed today, so save your money for next week.
All right, let's go in for just a moment of prayer as we bless these offerings. We say, Father, Mother God, thank you. Thank you for these gifts, the monetary gifts, the gifts of time, presence, talent, shared here, all to help New Thought Unity expand and grow beyond these walls into our community, into our city, country, and world. We are so grateful for all the gifts that are given and received with love. And we say thank you. And so it is. Amen. All right. Got anything else?
Thanks.
Thank
We
you.
have lots of people to thank today. We have Kim for her wonderful service. All the people in the booth, there's 4 of them today.
Yes.
Linda and Susan and Terry and Sky. The band, the wonderful band, Mike, Randy,
Yes.
Peg, and Brian. And my fellow singers, Jenny and Althea.
And Alice.
And Alice.
Yay. And hopefully we'll see you in the garden for food and music. We'd love to see you out there. Yeah.
So please stand and join us as we do our
Prayer of
prayer
alignment
of
in our
alignment,
closing song.
And you may have noticed while you're
Circle up.
circling up out there that the announcements were a little bit shorter today. We're trying to do that. So anything else you want to know about, you can find out online or on Facebook page. And there is a paper copy on the table at the end of the aisle that you can get the details for the whole month.
All right. Together we say our prayer of alignment. We are,
We
the,
are the
light.
light. We illuminate the world. We are love. We love unconditionally. We are power. We are the divine in action. We are presence. We are awake to our divine identity. God is, I am, we are, and all is well. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be with God our Creator. Children all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my song of love. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternal.
people now. Smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to